Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Plymouth Argyle career mode. In the last episode, where do I start? It was unbelievable, especially in a certain individual, a Spanish individual in Saul. We started off with a 3-2 win against Everton, bringing it all the way back with Saul with a 90-minute winner. But that is not just it, folks. In the second game, we did win 2-1 at the end. Once again, Saul with a 90th minute winner. It was a 1 in a million chance. You cannot write it, you can't even script it. Unbelievable scenes right there, and then we finished off with 2-0 win in the Europa Conference League thanks to David and Pierre against Gil Velazente, which pretty much I think confirms us through to the knockout stages, which is very nice to see. But as you can see, though, going on from this episode now, we've got some tough games indeed. I believe we have got City and Liverpool this episode, so it could be the table could switch around quite a lot if we draw or lose, or maybe even win some of the games. Hopefully we can go both of them games, Man City and Liverpool, and come out victorious in both. But first, we step up against Man City. So let's get into the Premier League Conference here and see if we can just knock them down a peg, as they are kind of slowly catching us into that second position. So let's find out. Come on. So here comes the questions then. Press conference has begun. Hopefully we can continue on for a good form, really. Hopefully we don't have to rely on Sal so much throughout the middle. And a good running chance for the Conference League. Can your squad cope? We'll give it our best, especially against a team that are the reigning champions, really. They've just won it in real life, so you never know. They've got a very strong team indeed, but they are below us, so we're also doing a little bit better than them so far in the league. You're encouraging winning your last 7 matches. Well, there you go, look, we're in brilliant form. Just say that right there. Time to get that team morale just very high there, just to get them plus signs. We'll definitely need it for this episode. As like I said, there are some quite hard games. Also, you've been hoping for Plymouth Argyle win, but do you see Man City a real threat? Do I see Man City a real threat? Is that such a stupid question? I've got to be confident in my team, so I can't really say that. We've got the performance in us, let's just say that. But for them to say that, I don't, look at see it as a threat is bloody stupid.
That's
stupid.
all we have time for today.
There it
so
is.
Thank you.
There are the
Thank
questions. Let's continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today against Man City away at the Etihad. And the only change I've done in my side is Sal goes in for Chuamaka. I love Chuamaka, we all know this by now, but I cannot look away from Sal's performances from the last episode. He has to start at the moment. But looking at City's team, where the hell do I start? It's just world class. Foden, Haaland still in the team. They invested in Rafinha, Zimbabwe, Chouameni from Real Madrid, Rodri, Kim Min-jae from Napoli, recently linked with Man United actually. In rear look, Kabore, Diaz, Hernandez, and Edison in goal. It's going to be a massive task to this today, but hopefully we can come on top. Like I said, it's just our strongest team against their strongest team, and we're edging it a little bit in the league. But who knows? Both two Titans going at it. Let's get into this. Come on. So here we are then at the Champions Arena in Man City. I think they're the most valued club in real life at the moment. I don't blame them. Isn't that like 3 Premier League titles they've won in a row now? They've already done the double over Man United yesterday with that gun hunt strike. And they're maybe on their way to do the treble against Inter. Or maybe the quadruple, because obviously if they win the Champions League, they'll go into the Super Cup game, which I believe, I don't think it's Roma, it's Seville, I do believe. So they could do the quadruple, which is going to be ridiculous. They're a team to stop at the moment. And at the moment in this career mode, Argyle are in their way. So can we do it against Pep Guardiola's super amazing side in Man City? Let's find out. Come on. So here we go then. Paul David as our captain. The away team starts off the kick-off today. Us, of course, in our home colours, because there's no kit clash right there. And Man City, obviously, in their lovely light blue and white home kit right here. Obviously, the players to look at the most is obviously Erling Haaland. And I'll probably say Phil Foden. I think he's going to be a big threat for him today. Hopefully, Petit check on that side could do well. But here comes Navarro here, getting past Chouameni here. Not forcing it. Could be going through here. It looks like Moret can make a run, but trying to get it there to Sal on the left. He's also a big threat at the moment going forward, so we've got to neutralise that a lot whilst he's in tremendous form. Erling Haaland through goal here. Looks like Sal will be a good battle that would be, to be fair. Both centre backs, and Sal comes out on top. Well done. The experienced centre back right there. Only 20 years old still, or 21 I do believe. Doing a strong hit day. Here comes Tiwacheka again, so underrated at 79 overall. Running through here. We're going to try and play it early here, but we unfortunately get it back, which is alright. We've still got possession. Play it back there. Goes to Moret on the finesse in. The first chance goes to Moret, but he flies it over the bar. But looking really well there. You can say again with Tiwacheka just running down the wing. Only 79 overall and still a massive threat for us on that wing. Unlucky. So 15 minutes in. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're doing okay. No one's really making a threat so far. Looks like Argyle's kind of edging it a tad. Manu can only link with Liverpool in real life. Can we find Pierre there? Pierre, good skill, but Kim and Jay gets well there to get it back. Then it falls to Saul. Saul on the ball. Can he find Pierre? Pierre got about room to finesse, and that's a terrible, terrible shot there from a 92 overall player. Again, just slacking. So I expected a bit more there from Pierre. A lot more from him, but once again, he just fell short. Maybe we just need to take our time a little bit with our shots there. We're kind of rushing things. Well, the gaps are open. Good interception there from Saul. Looks like Paul Day could be through there on the first time pass. Gets Pierce. Ruben Diaz goes to Navarro here. Navarro on the ball. Tries to get past Theo Hernandez. Cannot do it unsuccessfully. Alan Han on the ball. Goes trying to go for the 1-2 here. Rafinha. He does. Alan running for on goal here. Santos. Well done. And he says Scalvini then. It wasn't. It was Santos. Navarro bounces past Hernandez though. And here comes Navarro. Can he find Pierre? Goes back to Saul. The Saul from last episode. It just goes by again. We just need to get these shots on target. I'm pretty confident it will guarantee us a goal. I tried to pull back to Pierre there, but it went to Saul and a decent option. Roger just gave up. We had the chance, but he pits it wide. Unlucky. Come on. Looks like the Man City fans are getting behind the team here, chanting along. We're quite quiet at the moment. I'll tell you what, Man City look quite dodgy though, I must say. The passing's very sketchy. Haaland plays out wide to Anfield. Anfield tries to find the Norwegian in Haaland and fails. We get possession back. Here comes Navarro. He looks really up for it today, Navarro. A lot of pace that pass to as many. Keeps going here. Navarro keeps going himself. Navarro! Oh, and he nearly went on for one of his incredible runs again. Bouncing past Ruben Diaz as well. Ignored David as a decoy. Just couldn't get the execution at the end. It's coming though. I'm kind of feeling it. That's got to be a foul there. Scalvini brings down Rafinha, the former Barcelona man. And Leeds man gets brought in down right there. Let's have a look at the table. Oh, maybe not. The game's not going to allow it. Let's just skip that right there. Already nearly half time, and Argyle pushing towards a goal, but we just cannot find the opening. Good play from Navarro again. He looks like the one that can make the difference today. Lovely little play this from Navarro. Goes to Saul now. Saul leaving a bit late, but gets a bit lucky there. I'm looking at the back post. David's all on his own on the back post. David, can he win that head down? He can. Goes to Moretti, but it just doesn't get better on the control there. Unlucky. We're going to get one last chance for the break here. Yeah, on the ball. Finds Saul. It's a brilliant run. Here comes Moretti. We're going to go for something now. Navarro! Oh, we just can't get a shot off with Theo Hernandez. And Man City are clinging on. Whilst Argyle are stretching towards the goal. It is itching that that goal will come to Argyle first. Man City do not look up for it at the back. They look quite sketchy with their passes. Also, the Ojana threat is coming into play here. How this game's 0-0 at half-time, I do not know. I'll let you know for many changes. Radio, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to take a bit of a gamble. I've took off Saul, man in form at the moment, but he's getting quite tired and we just need that extra bit of finesse. And Delgado goes into that centre mid role just to give that a bit more an attacking threat, because we seem like we're getting a lot of it throughout this game. So I feel like just that extra one that's a bit more consistent. With Chuvmaka's stamina a little bit iffy as well. I think I'll be alright. So hopefully Delgado can make the difference here today. Manu Kanu plays it in. Lovely little play again this from Argyle. Argyle trying a bit of tricky, trying to get past Theo Hernandez. Bit of a rivalry there right now. Does get past him though. Tio check it. Got a bit of room here. Can Tio check go for the outside the boot? He can! And there I said! He's so underrated. How this guy is still 79 overall, I do not know. Thibaut Cech hasn't scored in an absolute while. Pulls out of the bag with an absolute corker of an outside the boot shot. Calling Roberto Carlos because he's just done a madness right there on that right hand side. No one's closing him. So why the hell not go for it? And I tell you what, Man City underestimate. Edison's got no chance. We took advantage of the exploited shot in FIFA 23 and we make it 1-0. Come on. So just a quick stat there. 1 goal in 13 games for Thibaut Cech, and what a game to do it. Again, look, the City just struggling with their passes, but what a finish from the fullback here. I just don't understand how he's still 79 overall. He's only 21, so he's got time to grow. He's doing unbelievable things here. Yeah, a little bit of skill this. Goes into Moretti, so same angle again, and he's done it again!
He's done it again!
But this time it's Moretti. It's 2-0, I can't believe it. City have been silenced, and it's literally deja vu from our fullback's goal. Deja vu. But this time, it is the Italian Moretti. I don't think he's scoring a wall. It's literally the same angle. But a different type of shot, but with finesse. A fantastic finish from Moretti. And now we have got the cushion at the Etihad. Come on. So Pep Guardiola is absolutely fuming, thinking, why the hell was no one closing that for the second time? You've just seen that go in from our fullback. And you're closing down a midfielder who has definitely got more better shooting. Again, there, look. 1 goal in 13 games. Unbelievable. The people... Oh, well, that's a good ball, to be fair, though. Let's concentrate a little bit. The people that don't score in this team are the ones scoring in the big games. Unbelievable. Good switch out to Baldy. Be a bit quiet, Baldy. Been definitely exploiting... Team will check this game a lot more. Here comes Delgado. Delgado making the run now. I can see Pierre making the run over the side. Pierre on the ball here. Pierre pulls it back. Nice little pullback, guys. Goes to Moretti. Again, we just tried to loop over to him. We couldn't. Man City need to get something here. Good tactical foul from there from Baldy. The fans are going wild. It's a brilliant challenge, to be fair. Team will check again. The man of the match at the moment. Goes to Paul David. Can he find Pierre? Pierre does find him. Yeah, we'll try and go for the dink on the back post. And we just couldn't get it. It fell a little bit short. But unlucky. Unlucky indeed. Team will check here again. Easy the man of the match. Navarro, good bit of skill there. Unlucky though. Moretti. Hand on the ball hit. Oh, that could have been a bad challenge there. Well done. Well done indeed. We're doing unbelievable against Man City. We could be going through here again. It looks like Man City committing numbers. And again, it's Delgado. Delgado going through. Can Del pull it back? He can. And Kim Jin-Jae, the experienced centre-back out from Napoli, does very well indeed. Theo Hernandez here. Foden to Haaland. A lot better players from Man City. They've got to get some goal now to get back into it. And again, this team will check man of the match easily today. Right. Just trying to find a bit of option here. Just going to force it down the wing. Can he get it in? Try to get a bit fortunate there. We're just trying to get a bit lucky. And Moretti's lost his head there, taking down Kim Jin-Jae. Foden. Again. We're just looking so dominant. Could be getting through again here. Good pass here to Pierre. Can we make it free? Can we finish the deadlock here today? Pierre! And he's done it! There it is. 3-0 to Plymouth Argyle at the Etihad. No one would have called this. And today, we have proven them wrong. The boos are coming through. Great 1-2 there from David and Pierre. They've been both quiet this game because the highlight of the show has been from Thibaut Cech and Moretti. But today, Pierre, the young future talent, has stepped up and finished the game and cemented a 3-0 win for Plymouth Argyle. Come on. So there we go. There is the whistle. 3-0. Just shows that we now, just with this game alone, we are going for the title. We are a team that can contest for it, and we have proven it today by beating the best team in the world in this current stage of form. What more do I need to say? Sebastian Pierre had a decent game today. Like I said, they've been a bit quiet, but for him scoring that goal today, he had a lot of the ball. So I think he did okay, but I'm going to say it for about the 10th bloody time in this game. Thibaut Cech, what a player. What a player. 3-0 at the Etihad to Man City away. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, after getting that brilliant win against Man City, as you can see, we are about 8 points clear from second to third, which is unbelievable. But now we have a game which is got to be one of the maybe top 3, top 5, I would say, biggest atmospheres in the world in terms of just, you know, going away to there. It's just a hard place to go and get a win. And that is Liverpool at Anfield, which is going to be a bit of a tasty one. But once again, if we get the win over these as well, I mean, the jump from us to Chelsea is just going to be absolutely ridiculous. So another must-win game. Let's get into the pre-match conference. Come on. So here we go then. Question time once again for the second time of this episode. You've been good run and looking like you can challenge for the European League position. I mean, we should be favourites for that. We'll give it our best. You never know. Maybe we'll do the double. Maybe even the treble. You never know. This season could be a wild one. You never know. This has been a very encouraging run for Plymouth Argyle. Win your last 8 games. Yep. Ridiculous run. Ridiculous run. We've recruited well. I'm focused for long term. I am. My long term is the Champions League. That is where our final stop could potentially be if we win that title. I've said it. Bit of a spoiler, but you never know. You never know what the future holds with me and the Argyle team. I love we get the Berries. We got to respect them. Like I said, they're a massive team. They're the most successful team in English football ever, I do believe. With like 68 trophies. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe 72, I'm not too sure.
Right, we'll be wrapping up now, guys. Thank you very much.
A very good team against another very good team. Let's get to lineups. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today against Liverpool at Anfield. You're probably thinking, what the hell is happening to your attack? I'll quickly show you now the reason behind it. As you can see, Pierre and Navarro both on half stamina. So, the way I'm going to probably do it is near the half time or maybe near the 60th minute, depending where we're at. These two will come on to finish off the last game with that extra like 50 bit of stamina. So, right there. So, Delgado goes in to right forward here, and Chukwuemeka, as you can see here on this position, he can play centre forward, so that's why he's still got the +3. So hopefully, I mean, we've seen it before, he gets forward, so hopefully it'll be okay in the attack. It just won't be too aggressive. So I feel like possession play this game will probably be the best bet, and also Saul goes into the middle now, as also Chukwuemeka has gone out to the left forward. Looking at Liverpool's team now, I mean, nothing's really changed. Well, that has actually, to be honest with you. I mean, no Salah anymore, but Nunes, Diaz up top. Nunes has been a bit of a thorn in our ass recently against Argyle, so hopefully we can cancel him out with Santos and Scalvini at the back. Diaz, like I said, Llorente, De Paul, Fabio, a very toxic midfield right there, I must say, with Fabinho and De Paul. Very toxic dudes. Edwards in right forward, right wing, sorry, very decent. Trent still into it in Bemba, Bastoni in Beck and Alisson. So not a little bad team. I must admit, I think City team's a little bit better. So if we could do what we did against City, can we do it at Anfield? Who knows? Let's find out. Come on. So here we go then. At the famous Anfield once again. A massive occasion for the new players coming into this squad because they've never played it before. The likes of Manicone could be there, like I said, in real life in the future. They've also just signed McAllister for, I believe, 35 million, which for me, I think is an absolute bloody steal. That is a brilliant bit of business there from Liverpool. He's been brilliant. You've seen it in the World Cup. You've seen it for Brighton. He's been fantastic. He definitely can live up to the potential of being like a top-end player, I like to think. And he's proven himself there for 35 million. That is ridiculous. And they're still in the likes of Manicone, who is recently, right now, and obviously you can see, is in the Argyle team. And I believe Firm as well, which is another French midfielder. So you never know, Liverpool can bounce up again next season with a couple more signs. But today, we focus on this career mode, and we are higher them in the table with Plymouth Argyle. Can we do it? Who knows? Let's find out. Radio then, so here we go then. Liverpool also in their home colours, but today the away team kicks off with our away colours in the white, black and green stripes right here. Very interesting to see how the attack plays out today. They'll give a big game for him, so with Chukwuemeka playing in the attack role. Could they prove something wrong here? You never know. Prove them to me. They could do the job here. Here comes Delgado. We're also going to exploit the wings. But like I said, I want to hold a bit of possession in this game and just take advantage of the chances that comes our way. Delgado on the wing here. Also scored recently there. David. Tried to beat him with a roulette there. Unlucky. Big Don on the ball. Finds Diaz here on the wing. It's a good ball into Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes is through, and it's a brilliant finish.
I got 27 reasons why I'm Darwin Nunes.
That is an unbelievable finish from Darwin Nunes. Could we be seeing that next season with Darwin Nunes? Like I said, this first season for Benfica, like with Liverpool, he didn't do that well. A good fun fact for it, in his second season, he did unbelievable, because we see that in Liverpool in real life. He's just done it today in this career mode. We tried to get the block in there with Baldy, but to be fair, if he didn't, it would have been a penalty anyway. Regardless of that, you can't take away the finish. Liverpool start off strong at Anfield. Need to bounce back, come on. So Liverpool start off strong with Darwin Nunes in the 11th minute. Just need to wake up a tad, just beat us on the counter-attack. That's what Liverpool's known for. Godi Bell. Manu Kano plays it to Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka to Saul. That's a bit of possession play this from Argyle. Lovely bit of triangles. Can we find Saul? We can't. Trent does really well to intercept that here. And here come Liverpool once again with Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes just tried to bounce past there. Can't do it. Just got to watch the gaps here. Llorente plays it over to Diaz. Diaz is unsuccessful. And Santos gives it to Thibaut Check. There we go now. Trying to get a bit of 1-2 action here. I'm looking at Dave to try and help us a lot in this team today. Being a bit quiet. A little play this. Goes to Saul. Not many options. Got to go out wide there. We find David with a little dink over the top. He tries to go for the audacious finish there, but I think a header would have been the better option there. Alright, good little pullback there. Goes to Delgado. Can we get a swing the box there to Chukwuemeka on the back post? We can't. Goes to Manicone though. Manicone! Yeah, just fizzes past to the bottom left corner. Not much power It nearly snuck in. We're kind of answering back a tad bit now. We're kind of getting into the game a bit. Still, the atmosphere, the occasion of Anfield. It's a tough place to go. Darwin Núñez stepped up a lot for Liverpool. Edwards gets past one already. Edwards running through here. Can he fizz it in? He can't. Well done from Scalvini. Brilliant. An important block right there. Because that definitely would have been two. True Macquarie. Can he get something going here? Going for the 1-2. Oh, I'll tell you what. Trent done really well. He's big. I know. He obviously gets quite questions for his defence in real life. He's done really well there to read the obvious with True Macquarie's run. But here comes Edwards here. Pings a lovely ball for Tipicek. And he does intercept that right there. Well done. Brings it out wide. What a bloody ball that is. Unlucky. I thought Elgate grabbed the hold of that. He didn't. Beck throws it to Fabinho. In Bamba here. There's a bit of play so far from Liverpool. Good interception there from Manu Cannon. Here comes Stuart Maka now. Find David on a bit of a run, but once again, David needs to pick a run. He's fallen into his old habits and not picking the correct run. He needs to pick one and stick to it. That kind of cost me there. Darwin trying to always run through. He's been such a big threat. Just seeing there, absolutely bounces past our centre-backs. And because of that, it might be a bucket for Santos. Let's have a look here. Just bounces past and he just clips in. Unlucky. Looks like he is on a yellow card, so Big Nigel could come onto the pitch later on in the game. Darwin is on the free kick now as well. Darwin Núñez! And they tried to loop it over Cooper, who was unsuccessful. We'll see it again here. A lot of power generated, and it is the Darwin Núñez show today. He's been unbelievable. It just hits the roof of the net. Unlucky. Klopp's fuming. Klopp's obviously expecting Darwin Núñez to score that screen, which is a bit harsh. I mean, it's a very hard one to pull off, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 down to Liverpool at Anfield. We expected a harder game, and at the moment it definitely is. We expected this with Man City, to be honest, but honestly Liverpool showing it as done, especially with Darwin Núñez right there getting the goal. Need to pick up a little bit. We're slowly getting into it, but it needs to be a lot better. 1-0 at the break. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 changes right now, and that is Navarro goes onto the pitch for Delgado, and Nigel goes on for the centre-back that got the yellow card in Santos. Obviously, like we said with Navarro, half stamina. Oh, Jesus Christ. Luis Diaz absolutely sent me to the shops there. I was going to say, now we can try to get... Let me just get possession a bit here. Like we said in the half-time, or the lineups before the game, we'll bring on Navarro probably around half-time. We'll see what happened in the game. Delgado was a little bit quiet, so I feel like we get him on the pitch here, and that was a bad possession loss just a minute ago then. But luckily we bring it back, and then we don't. Check sleeping across there. Well done. Well done from Tuchel. Redeemed himself there, but it's a corner kick. We did see as well in the top of the corner, if anyone saw it, Liverpool versus Man City, so a draw there would be absolutely amazing for us as well. Luis Diaz, best Takaria. Baldy, good challenge on True Maka. Can we get it? Force up the pitch here to Navarro. Navarro on the ball here. Gets past one. Lovely from Navarro. That is what we've been missing all game. It's a brilliant challenge from Beck, to be fair. What a challenge that was. I thought that could have been a foul, but it's a brilliant challenge. I was just trying to find Paul David then on the LB just after before that happened. Lorente plays out wide here to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, a little bit of attackers. Scalvini does really well though. Come on, we need to get a goal back, lads. Well done from Scalvini. Well, look at that, look. Look at that. Top class from the Italian. Well done. Come on, boys. Bring Sal to come short there. Navarro on the wing. A bit 1-2 action here. David again. Normally he's got that in his locker. He fell short there. Midfield is just unbelievable. Right, come on. Luis Diaz run down the wing. What's Darwin? Inside at the pool. One from Murray. Well done. Here comes David now. Need him to step up a little bit more. Got to wait for Navarro. Just unlucky. Very unlucky that one. Beck does really well. Maybe an LB would have been the best bet there. Goes to Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez. It's a shot on Cooper, but he just scuffs his shot. And luckily, because that definitely could have been 2 and probably game over. Joe Macquarie. Nice bit of skill, kind of. Gets past the Paul. Inside to Sal. Sal finds Navarro. Navarro running through. A little bit of skill there, and Fabinho just sits him down on his ass. Unlucky indeed. Nigel just can't catch up with Darwin Núñez. The pace gets the better of him. Come on, we need to get something out of this game. The ball. finds through Edwards, finds Fabinho. Gets very fortunate there, and that's game-setting match. Very unfortunate indeed. I mean, to be fair, Liverpool have been kind of the better team, but we had the more possession, it seems, in the second half. And just a little bit of luck on their side. Liverpool have got the win here today. Absolutely annoying that is. Just Fabinho gets it through here. We get the block off with Nigel. Bounce off his heel. And it gives the opportunity to Llorente to kill the game. Unfortunately, it is defeat, it seems, at Anfield. Annoying indeed. God's sake. Radio. 2-0 to Liverpool. We're going to go to attack, but I must admit, I don't think it's enough time in the game, especially on 3-minute halves. But you never know. You never know. We're going to go for it all. Macker. I can't find Baldy there. That's the problem. We're not finding these wings. We cannot get it through on the wings today. Oh, Nunes running through. Running from Scalvini. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was lucky. Very unlucky indeed. Nice bit of play here. David's making the run. Good hold up play from David, but again, just kind of slacking a little bit. And just like that, we tried to get a little bit of redemption goal at the end for the travelling fans. It wasn't good enough. I'm not going to say it wasn't our strongest team, because it pretty much was. I mean, we've seen what Chuamaka could do in Delgado as well. So it was a strong team against another strong team. And today we just couldn't get on target. Marcus Llorente there killing the game, cementing the wins for Liverpool with very bit of luck on their side there. Ricocheting off players and Nigel. But it is what it is, I suppose. I mean, Liverpool were the better team today. We just got to hold our hands up and just admit it. 2-0 to Liverpool. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, to wrap up this episode today, it looks like we have got Watford at home. Finally, a game at home, which is very nice indeed. As you can see from the table, getting that defeat from Liverpool, they have just got a little bit closer to us. But we have got a game in hand. And as we do know, Liverpool have got Man City. So this is where we need Man City to beat Liverpool and just give us that extra bit of cushion once again. But as you can see as well, Chelsea are just running the show. They have now found a lovely 5-point gap, I do believe, if I can do my math correctly right there. Unbelievable. Still undefeated from them. I can't wait to play him. We need to knock him down a peg. Let's get into Watford lineups. See how we do. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the lineups today against Watford here today at Home Park. A couple of changes. Ryan Hardy goes in at right forward for Navarro and Delgado. Both of them just really tired. So let's just get Ryan Hardy in here against a team that are like 12th, 13th in the league. So it should be a lot more comfortable today. And that's the reason why we have got Mbamba and Dejamas in the starting lineup as well. The rest of the team, absolutely the same. Looking at Watford's team, though, not a bad little team, though. Kumamela at the back here with Pullock. Mayoko there from Dortmund, which is a very decent sign indeed. And Nunes in that centre mid row right there. So not a bad little team, but let's be honest, we should be definitely winning the game here, especially on the phone 90. So let's see if we can end this episode with a dub against Watford at home. Come on. So here we go then, the final game of this episode, game number 3. Like I said, we got the win against City, which was brilliant, but then we just fell short against a very top tier team as well in Liverpool with that 2-0 defeat at Anfield. They're a good team. Both teams are unbelievable. Also, I would edge it more towards Man City. That's why I was so surprised by the Man City game, because that's what I was expecting with the Liverpool game, really. Not a loss, obviously, but a bit more of a harder game, but we just absolutely battered them. But it is what it is. But that is the player to watch there, Miyoko there, the former Dortmund man. He's their biggest threat up top. Hopefully, Mbamba here. Bit of a challenger for him today, because Stefan Bindade. Let's get into this. Come on. So here we go then. As of course, we're at home, so that is why we're wearing the home kit. And it looks like Watford are wearing their home kit as well, because I believe their away kit's like a dark blue. Correct me if I'm wrong. So a bit of a kit clash there with the darker kit. So hence why they're in the yellow kit here today. So a lot better performance today, hopefully. Indeed. The reason why I got the jams on for Baldy, because last game Baldy wasn't really doing anything, so that's why I thought let's give Jammers a game. It's not too bad. Let's get him on the pitch. Manukani, nice bit of play here. Lovely little play so far. Goes to Ryan Hardy. Can he find David? Oh, you still get it though. Just ricochet off the keeper there. Manukanu hit. Trying to get a 1-2 action going there. We just can't get anything going. I'm looking at David to step up, man. I mean, he's been a bit quiet. Ryan Hardy got a lot of room on the edge of the box here. Ryan Hardy! Another great save from Green. A lot of room for Ryan Hardy to have a shot there. But yeah, I'm expecting David to step up a little bit. Did get the assist against Man City, but that Liverpool game, he just didn't have the best game, did he? I don't know why Pierre's on the corner here. We're going to give it, I think, to Jammers, I think. He's probably going to get a better swing in here. Jammers here, the fullback. Can he get a bit of action today? He can't. We'll go back there. Audacious pass here from Pierre. Scalvini's in the middle still. Scalvini. Again, someone going for the audacious attempt. Still alive here. Hardy can get it for it. He can. Goes to Pierre on the long shot. Pierre! And Green catches that comfortably. Unlucky. Still going to win that down, I believe. We have. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that pass was. Went to go into David, it just went there. There's Barella. Intercepts him from Mbamba. Well done. Well done indeed. Hardy. To David. Lovely little 1-2 here. Here comes Pierre here. Lovely from them two. And it's a brilliant goal from them two right there. That is what we want to be seeing. We saw against the Man City game. And I don't care if David gets a goal and assist. As long as he contributes there to his other players on the pitch. And we get a goal out of it. I do not care. A brilliant finish from Pierre. A lovely little hold of play from David. And that is what we've been missing really in the Liverpool game. That's what we wanted to see. Also, we didn't have Pierre due to stamina reasons. That is what we wanted right there. Just a little slower. And a brilliant little finesse in the bottom right corner. Lovely goal. Come on. So there we go. 1-0 to Watford. I do want to address something though quickly. I think I've seen someone in the comments saying maybe in the Europa Conference games to play in Bamba and Nigel. So I definitely will do that. That's a 100% a good shout right there. And it makes sense because they are against lower tier teams. And that's probably a good way for them to be satisfied throughout the team to them to have more game times, if that makes sense. So hopefully that'll satisfy them right then when we play them in them games. They'll get more regular game time right there. But focus on today, the 1-0. Lovely little play inside here. Audacious play in here. David with finesse. And he just fizzes it over the bar. Well, looks like we're absolutely battering Watford at the moment. And it could be an absolute whitewash right here. Unlucky from David. Come on. So 32 minutes in. And like I just said, we've been absolutely battering Watford so far. They're not getting anything out of this game. Watch me say that and they'll score right now. I'll probably jinx myself. Manji on the ball here. Plays it through to Nunes. Nunes into Miyoko, the danger man for them. Plays it inside, but Jammers does really well. The backup fullback there does really well indeed. We're going to try and get a bit of 1-2 action here. David doing some weird skill I've never seen before. And now goes through and goal here. Bama misses the challenge and they've made it 1-0. They have made it 1-0. We have been very sloppy there with David doing that weird skill. I never wanted to do that before in my life. I wanted to do like another skill that would have actually worked there. So we did something else. Because of that, we've just left a massive gap at the back. I don't know why Scalvini and Mbamba are so close together. They're leaving that left-hand side open. And no reason why Asparella has made it 1-0 today. I've jinxed myself once again. Cooper's got no chance. And Watford are back in it. What the hell happened there? So, not very good from Argyle. Still a bit of hang-up from the Liverpool game, it seems. We've just fell asleep there a little bit. Hopefully this isn't our dropping point in the league. Because Chelsea will just run away with it. And that's what we don't want to see. Check. Ooh, unlucky. Not the best from him there. But he does win it back. Look at that. Unbelievable. It actually goes out for an Argyle throw. Well done indeed. Right here. So, plays it into Ryan Hardy. Ryan Hardy got a lot of room here. Trying to go for the power shot. Again, he's just getting so much room in the edge of that box. So why not go for it? And just like that, that was going to be our last chance of the game. But the ref denied it. And Watford was going to run through. So I'm happy that he did actually blow it there. 1-1. 1-1. I didn't expect that from Watford, but don't expect the underdog. Once again, me being too cocky, and Watford had penalised for us for it. 1-0 the break go. I'll let you know for many changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, no changes at the half, which could be quite surprising, but I feel like it will happen. I think we just had a bit of a blip there. We got a bit too cocky. We dived in our challenges too much, and it backfired on us today. We just need to be a bit more consistent with our attacks. Here comes Pierre here. Running through. Goes to Murray. Now it goes to Ryan Hardy. Ryan Hardy, what can he do here? Again, not getting close there. Ryan Hardy's going to take the strike then. Falls a little bit there. Nearly got a bit fortunate. But you can see Williams taking shots with Ryan Hardy outside the box because no one's closing in. They're underestimating him. And to be fair, at the moment, they're doing it right to leave and go because he's not getting anything on target at the moment, really. Well from Mbamba here. Good interception there from the centre-back. Sal plays into Pierre. Pierre, can he find Paul David? He can find Paul David. Paul David. Oh, absolutely sent him to the shots. Went through the legs and everything. The other centre back there was to help him out. Retrieve the ball back. Unlucky. Very unlucky. A pair of car keys have been handed in. Someone's had a shocker in the stadium. Focus on the game at hand here. Watford attacking again. Nunes running through. The Jammers does really well. Now goes to Paul David. We need some runners here. Paul David just really knows some nice little ball there just to get it out wide. Can we find him again here? Paul David making the run over the top. Can we head it down? We can. Nunes does really well. We need to get something out of this. If Joe we get the draw, it'll be can't speak. Just trying to concentrate. If Chelsea find out we get the draw against this game, or maybe even the loss, that is going to be unreal for them. It's going to be a bit hard to catch them back. And Bamba here with a great challenge here. Approaching the 70th minute here and no goal breaking through. Navarro's going to come on for Ryan Hardy there with a quick substitution. Let's see if he can make an impact today, the old Lionel Messi of the team. Swinged into the box. It's a brilliant ball and it's going in!
Let's go!
Kubalea at the back has made it 2-1 against Argyle. What a header there from the centre-back. No one was really... There was marking him, but it was just... I don't know who was marking him. Very unmatched indeed in the air. And it's a brilliant header from the Watford centre-back right here. It's a great ball in. And to be fair, he was contested quite well. Just... I think Manu Kani was... I think, yeah, number 20 right there was just the wrong side of him. And it's a fantastic header. And Watford take the lead. What is going on? So, what the hell was going on here? So, we went 1-0 up. And now Watford are 2-1 up. What has gone wrong here? Come on. We need to wake up. Right, Murray. Oh, what a challenge here. To be fair, it was a foul. Right, let's just skip Murray. Hopefully Murray isn't injured from that. He looked like he might have took a knock. And there will be a yellow card for Edu Kimembe. Let's have a look here. You know what? Delgado on for Paul David. You can see there Delgado's stamina is full up and David is tired. So let's just get Delgado up top. Let's get a bit of that tiki-taka up top a bit more. We can get some of this game. Come on. Goes to Pierre there. Goes to Delgado. Goes for the fake. There's a lot of room outside this box here. Murray, can he get the shot here? Ricochets. And it goes out for a corner. Come on. Substitution central here. Chuamaka goes on for Sal now. We need a goal right now to get back into this game. Don't know why Pierre's on the corner. So let's give it to Delgado this time. Can we get a good ball in here? It's a great ball in. Can we get up for it though? We can't. Unlucky. Oh, and Miyoko needs something to the shots. He's gone past 2. He's gone past 3. Come on, boys. Good pass in there. Bamba. Great ball there to Navarro. Delgado's making the run over the top. Can Delgado get this touchdown? He can. Delgado gets the touchdown. Can he get it into the box? It's not the best cross though. The keeper did actually really well in the end. Still alive though. It's through there. Can we go score that? Can he? We can! Let's grab the ball! Come on! Why are you doing limbs? We don't care about the limbs. We want to go for the win. I mean, we'll take the draw, but a team against Watford at home, we need to get the win here today. You know what? I'm going to skip this. We need to continue on. Come on. Come on. Ultra attack has been applied. Can we get a bit of deja vu from last episode? Can we get a late minute winner? Manu Kani wins the ball back straight away. Delgado's running through on the wing. Delgado. Back post there. Surely. Yes! And Pierre! He's done it, number 11. Watford have had an absolute shocker. All he had to do was hold the ball. And Argyle have gone through and won the game. Now we can celebrate Limbs properly. We left it right at the end of the deadlock. We thought we messed up the cross, and I thought Pierre absolutely scuffed that header. But once again, we have created Limbs for the Argyle fans. What a diving header that is as well. Right behind him. Kind of like the Lionel Messi against Man United back in the day. If anyone can remember that. What a header that is. Come on. So 3-2. Bit of deja vu from the Everton game really. Pretty much on the 90th minute. But this time it's not Sal. It is Pierre. Right. Can we go again here to be fair? Over the top there to Delgado. Oh, unlucky. Well, we're going to hold up. We're going to go Ocean defence right here, lads, because I'm not going to risk this. We need to get a win. It's a bit embarrassing us, really. To be that bad down the tape. Good pass there to Murray. Can we get one more here? Oh, unlucky. Just a shot, a goal. And that's got to be game. Watford are absolutely fuming. They thought they was going to get a result here to their home park. And they should have. A bit embarrassing from us, but that just shows we've got the fight in us to just turn around games, even if it is 5 minutes left on the clock. And we've done it here today. We made it hard for ourselves. So some things need to be tweaking maybe on the instructions or maybe position-wise, because we need to be more consistent. than that. That was a bit of a blip today. A well done from Pierre and Delgado as well. Unbelievable super sub coming in that top. There it is, look. 86th and 89th minute. Unbelievable. 3-2 to our goal. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this episode here today. I mean, what an episode again, really. I mean, getting the 3-0 win against Man City, which is incredible. They have dropped down into 5th, which is really, really bad for Pep Guardiola with that side. He's had a shocker. But then, unfortunately, we did get the 2-0 loss at Anfield to Liverpool. So they have snuck back up there. And then, what a game to finish off the episode against Watford with an unbelievable comeback game. Getting the goal in the 86th and the 89th minute is things we love to see, regardless if it's a game or in real life. That was limbs right there. I don't think the table was updated properly. I know everyone's played 15 games, but I don't think it was that, you know, that with the points. So I'm not too sure that. Maybe I'll have to update. Maybe I'm wrong. I do not know. But Chelsea again still undefeated, which is unbelievable. But it looks like in the next episode we kick back onto the Europa Conference League again with the highlight against bottom of the league in the CFR Cluj team. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. But regardless of that, one episode today, it went off bad. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.